What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're doing another photography unboxing. I don't have a studio anymore. I sold my studio, sold my business Hatch, so now I'm just running Jeramie Photography. I'm feeling great about it, but a couple things that I miss is having a quick backdrop to be able to have. Currently, I rent a studio out, and every time I go, I have to set something up. And I've been doing a ton of shoots inside offices, so I decided to go on B&H Photo and find something that I could set up quick. There's not a lot out there, guys. There's not a lot of quick setups that aren't the bar, and then you roll the paper down on Savage paper, which is a great solution, but you're carrying a lot, it takes a lot of time, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna be doing an unboxing of something that I got from B&H that will hopefully cure that right now. What's going on, guys? It's Jeramie with Jeramie Photography. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If this video helps you anyway, give a thumbs up and then click that bell for notifications. It'll tell you every time I come on. Guys, thank you again so much for tuning in. So we're doing another unboxing here, and I got something from Westcott. I use a lot of Westcott stuff, and I got an email from them as I was kind of shooting, and then I kind of went and checked out their site, saw this thing, and this kind of got me into the mood of buying more stuff. So I got this in the mail today. This is the Westcott X-Drop 3-pack backdrop kit. X-Drop 3-pack backdrop kit. And guys, what this is a freestanding backdrop solution that is meant to be quick. You set it up, and it stretches out your backdrop so that you can shoot quick and not worry about spending your time setting up the stands, putting bags on your like sandbags on your stands or anything. This is a kit that they came out with. They also have a full sweep that comes out as well. So this kit was $179 for the 3-pack. So it's like buying 3 backdrops for one. They do sell just the backdrops themselves. They have a bunch of different ones like brick, granite, stuff like that, any different backdrops as well. I just wanted the gray and the white only, but it came with the black as well, so we're gonna use it. So I'm gonna set this up with you guys for the first time. We'll see how quick it actually is. Watching a ton of YouTube videos on this lately, a ton, 3. I only found 3 videos that were actually like legit on this, on setting it up. A lot of pros, a lot of cons. I already know going into it, I have a lot of cons in my head that it's gonna be, so I'm hoping that it's flexible. I'm hoping that it stretches out the fabric, and I'm hoping that it's weighted enough that if somebody does pull on it or whatever, it's not gonna fall. And I'm hoping that it's quick to set up within like a minute or so. So we'll see where that lands within our situation in this room. It is 5 by 7. So it's gonna be back here a little bit because I'm 6 foot and I keep hitting this thing. We're filming in Jetson's room because the family is sick. Everybody out there is sick. Jetson's at school right now. And so this is the only safe spot that I have, and I'm not sick. So we're filming all our videos in here this week, so that I don't have to get sick. All right, so we're gonna open this up. I'm gonna show you guys what's in here. So this is a full kit that comes with everything. So if anything, the size of what you need fits in this box. Has its own carrying case. Nice. Cool. So it has its own carrying case, so I can just leave this in here, and this is what I'm carrying in. If I have my roller bag, my lighting, I'm pretty much good to go, which is awesome, instead of having a long like Savage roll or something that you have to carry. This is meant for headshots, guys. This is meant for headshots, maybe groups of 1, 2, or 3, knowing that if you do 3, you're gonna be photoshopping the edges out a little bit. This is not really something I would have in the studio at all the time. Who knows, I might, but I don't think I will. All right, cool logo. Westcott makes some really good stuff, Westcott makes some really good stuff, but they also make some really crappy stuff. So their consistency has been weird with me over the past few years. I still use some of their soft boxes, but like their rapid box system for the speed lights didn't really work out for me. Just everything kept falling apart. But theoretically, they're a good company and they have some cool stuff. All right, so those are the 3 backdrops right there. And then we have the X-Drop. So when I open up the X-Drop, it has some Velcro in here. Has some Velcro, and it looks like it's 2 pieces really. So I'm gonna take out the Velcro. All right, so we have this bottom part, and oh, that's okay, cool. So I'm gonna try to do this without, like a typical guy, right? I'm gonna try to do this without setting anything up. This is the bottom. This has to be the bottom. Okay, there's a little ridge here for 3 poles. I see 3 poles. So I'm gonna pull these poles out, and they have their own little, section that they go into within the bag. And then that's it, that's done with the bag. That's actually pretty neat. Okay, we're gonna put a pole into here. There's hooks on each one of these poles. The hooks are facing up. You can't put it in the other way. Slides in, a little bit of force. I'm gonna make sure that the hooks all face the same direction, just in case. You can kind of see where this is going right here. These all have little notches at the bottom. Well, they don't all have notches at the bottom, actually. No, they do. All right, so that goes in there. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Weird. Okay, so those are fully in. This is definitely not 5 feet or 7 feet tall at this point, which means that the bottom legs, oh, there we go. So just like a typical, so guys, this is very light. I want to say the whole thing was 4 pounds, right? The case and everything on the box, I said it was all 4 pounds. This is very light. Yeah, this is very light. Okay. Ooh.
Audio check, audio check, audio check, audio check.
So far I've been filming for about 6 minutes. I would say that took me maybe a minute to set up for the first time, so it should be quicker. Undo that, undo the legs right away, put these right in. You're pretty much good to go right there. Yeah, this is the up or down. There is a little hook down here as well. So if you want to sandbag it, you can. You hook a sandbag up to here or something heavy that would go up to here, and that'll hold it down a little bit. It's not crazy flimsy. The legs are pretty wide, but I mean, I can bend these with my hands a little bit, so that's a little flimsy for me. This for sure I can bend with my hands. So I mean, if somebody actually tripped and hit it or did something like this, it's gonna break. It's not too bad. This thing sells alone for $90. I mean, we want the lightweight. I don't want the lightweight, guys, but like sometimes it's like too light, and I don't want that. These all, oh cool. These also extend. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, these walls are just too small. Oh my God, I think I should have filmed somewhere else. All right, I'm gonna go as high as I can, guys, sorry. You guys are gonna know that in the video. I'll note that as well, that I can go 7 feet here on the sides. The top one I cannot. But that's pretty big, right? That's a good size right there. Let's just open up one of these, and this is really all we have to do on location. These aren't color coded or anything, so I don't know what color it is until I open it. Which, I mean, all they really had to do is put like a little see-through part right here, and then we could see what it is. So let's use this white. Okay, this feels like a blanket. All right, this feels like a blanket. This feels like a blanket. So it's not really it's not a muslin sheet at all. It's literally like a blanket. They have some grommets in here already, some hooks, if you will. So let's see how this works. So this one has 1, 2, and 3. So there's 3 hooks onto here. You know what? To be smart about it, I'm gonna lower this. I'm gonna pop that on. So at least I know when I set this up in the field. Pop. And let's pop you on. Cool. And while we're here, we should have 2 grommets for the bottom. So there's 3 on top, 2 on bottom. 1. Now, reading some of the reviews on these guys, the stand itself is one thing and the backdrops are another thing. So this kit obviously comes with 3. They do make another kit that sweeps out, that comes out further. Knowing that, if you guys are handy enough and you go to like Michael's or Joann's or somebody that sells fabric, you can do this as long as you do the same dimensions and have the grommets in those locations, or any sheet really. As long as you have the grommets in that, it will hang down for you. But the whole thing about this is the tautness of it. So when I extend this, I need it to be taut so that we don't have any wrinkles happening there. The only other issue that I've noticed purchasing this, which won't really affect me, is that you can only go vertical with this. Meaning if you're shooting a video, there's no way for you to actually make it horizontal to shoot like, it can only be 5x7. It can't be 7x5. So if you guys are using this for video, just know that, you know, you might need to make it work. Okay, I'm gonna do this from the back here.
That's what she said.
Okay, so knowing that I don't have the tautness up top, I can pull it up a little bit more. This actually looks pretty good. This looks pretty good, guys. So ignore this part right here because I can't go higher. I probably have another 2 inches that I can go up higher. And I think when that happens, the tautness will pull on itself and play a little bit more. The middle part that I stuck the 3 poles on the top doesn't have a locking mechanism. So you make sure that it's all the way in, because even here I can pull up a little bit. And I want this, and it looks like it's tilting forward a little. So the bottom legs are tilting, the top legs are tilting like this, and the tautness is being pulled. I do wish I could pull that back a little bit, because if I did, I could play with the tautness. But other than that, I mean, that's your setup, right? This is your backdrop. Your client stands here, you have a light, and it'll fill 1 person pretty well. 2 people is not a thing. I went on Westcott's, somebody did a review, and they're like, yeah, you can put like 3 people in here. Guys, I don't see that. I mean, come on. You can sit somebody, maybe put 2 like old school 90s portraiture, but you can't really do that. That's crazy. But this is cool. So YouTubers, influencers, if you guys need a quick backdrop or something gray, they even sell a green screen version. So you can buy these different fabrics as you go. Of course, they have a green screen version. So if you guys are doing that, this can sit up. And then the carrying case, the package case is super small. I would say most of that space being taken is the backdrops. So the system itself is super small. So even if you take that and 1 backdrop that you know you need, you don't have to carry that much. Anyways, let me know. Do you guys have this? Let me know what you think. So is it good? Yes. Will it last me a year? I highly doubt it. I'm going to try it for 30 days and then let them know what's going on. But guys, I mean, just be careful with this. This isn't, you know, I wish it had better steel. I wish it was fabricated a little bit better and nicer. I wish it was a little bit heavier so that I don't feel like I'm going to break it every time I set up. So when I set it up, I'm going to have to be wary. The other thing to remember is that this looks like 4 or 5 feet in the back. So my backdrop's here, and I need like a good 4 feet behind the backdrop in order to set up. So if you're in an office where you need the space to shoot with like an 85 or 135, this might not be it, because you need that. You're losing 4 feet already coming forward, whereas like a backdrop system, it's maybe like half a foot so that you can set up your backdrop against the wall and down, or even those ones that pop open, those 5x7 backdrops that always seem to not work for me, but they work for a lot of people. Those will just go directly onto the wall, so you get 4 feet more. I just needed a simple gray, and this seemed to be the system that felt best for me. I believe these are fully washable as well. This looks like it'll attract a crap ton of dirt if somebody touches it, guys. I mean, it feels like a felt blanket. I don't know. I mean, they're both seem the same size, or the same feeling on both sides. So you can definitely turn it around. Oh, even right now on the ground, I picked up some of this rug that we have here. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you're having a good day. I'll talk to you later.